Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the stream, and as always, I am Dash, and this is Dashing Games. Now, let's give me a second. I am hopping in, but I do want to give you guys a little bit of a second to enjoy the new Starting Soon screen a little longer. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. I had so much fun creating it. Just give me a second to get. Oh.
What would you do if your daughter was abused by her husband?
1 second, guys. I'm trying not to. Well, hopefully that doesn't get me demonetized. Okay. 1 second. I'm just waiting on the file. No, never mind. Okay. Please don't let me get demonetized by that. I did not mean for that to happen. Nope, I'm on the wrong channel. Switch account. Right channel. And there we go. Okay. Let's get back into this. I gotta go harvest daffodils now. I don't have a herbalism bag. Oh. Hey, Brooke. Trying to get the level the mage. But that's gonna take a little bit because of quests. But I gotta run down and grab a herbalism bag, and there's a vendor right around here. So that works well for me because I can just skirt the mountains over here. I keep one eye on my screen and one eye on, well, not one eye, but I can put one, hey Shady Bob, not much, buddy. You got my friendship request on, Ashes, didn't you? Or haven't you been on? Nice. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord, sorry. Sorry, I was just busy all day. Like, new thumbnails had to be made for episodes, new new stuff had to be made for, what is it? I had to make a new starting soon screen. I had to make a new be right back screen. I was in talks with a friend of mine about using his custom music, so I can I was in talks with a friend to do use his custom music, which he did give me. Thank you, Pasty. We will be enjoying that during my break. I will put on one of his numbers during each of my breaks for now. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. Oh no, I had to edit and do an entire episode of well, I edited a whole bunch of videos today and did an episode. I think it was Plycrafter. Can't remember off the top of my head. I've had a busy day. Nice. You can just post it in the Discord. Destiny rewards, which one? There we go. Okay. Let's go get these damn zombies, skeletons quickly. So I did level a bit, and I got Shatter for us, which changes it so that our lightning bolt does more damage. Well, Shatter our frickin'. Well, no, other way around. It'll make it so our frostbolt shatters off of lightning bolt, a target affected by lightning bolt, or frozen. Which one was the? Oh, shock, shattering strikes. I missed the Destiny reward. These things are really nice for like when you're leveling in this game, because you'll get more XP off of it as well. So it does help quite a bit when you're leveling, but like a lot of people are going to complain about the leveling process in Ashes because, well, you know, it's not the greatest, but you adapt, you overcome, and you enjoy the game nonetheless. Which one's this? Undead killing in the killing fields. Yeah, alright. These aren't undead. Yeah. I hope is he still wearing his scooter to work, or did he get a ride? Takes Ubers. That's expensive. Where the hell is this skeleton? Or are these skeletons? I found them all the time when I wasn't. Oh boy, yeah, no, I kind of figured it'd be about 20 bucks a day. That's freaking ridiculous. Those cabbies are those Ubers are making a shit ton of money because we don't live that far from where he lives, from where he works. Where the hell are these frickin' skeletons? That's bugging me. I find a skeleton, I ain't moving my ass until I kill, how many is it? 9 more? Yeah, 9 more. I don't, quite honestly, it is nice to just be able to travel around in this game because it's beautiful. It really is. It's just sometimes you kind of don't want to just be traveling. I'm gonna just go after the griffins because I can't find any of the damn skeletons right now. It looks like I'll have to find them somewhere else. You can kill skeletons and stuff all over the place. No count. Also need to get 20 daffodils. And granite, apparently. Fuck. I didn't realize how many quests I picked up. Copper shit. Yeah, I remember games before mounts too, man. Like I played frickin' what is it? Shadowbane before. Wow, and that was 22 years ago. I was 22 and a half years, 23 years now. When I first started playing Shadowbane. I was just a young wee whippersnapper back then. Yeah, kind of hard to imagine Dash as a young guy. But I was. Shadowbane was a pure PvP game that Ashes of Creation really reminds me of. It used to be done on a continental map with, like this. Except it would have an island up in here, and then one over here for where the expansions were. And a newbie island was in down southeast corner. There were a few islands off the coast as well, but not many. And like, it was a really good game for way ahead of its time. Like they're just starting to bring back a lot of the shit that Shadowbane had in it with Ashes. Like city siege, castle sieges and stuff. That was not new for like what was it, Guild Wars 2, Elder Scrolls Online. Like none of that was new. I did all that during Shadowbane. Flying in the games wasn't new. I did that in Shadowbane. Like I did that in Shadowbane, except the fucking character. It was the characters that flew, not mounts. You either had to have wings or be a warlock in order to fly. Or what was there was a second class that could fly too. They buffed. Fuck, what the hell were they? The Channeler, that was it. It's either no, it was the Doomsayer. That could do it. And honestly, Shadowbane's why, if I play a rogue on this character, on this game, the server I ever, whatever server I play a rogue on is going to hate me. So that's why I'm not doing it on F. If I get this, this would be cool. This would actually be like my first thing for animal husbandry that I got. Like as a mount. I did. Oh, cool. That means I can tame that into a mount. And it's better than this one. Let's see what it is. Where is it? It can turn into one of these, which is like 35% faster than the fucking mount that I have. Dude, Shitty Bob, it's just, dumb. It's a 50-50 on hunting, and hunting in this game is, just a placeholder right now. Like, this is not how hunting's going to be in the long run. It's just there to level the skill, and so you can get hunting leather, like your leather from your hunting and your animal husbandry things. Because, trust me, I don't think they're going to leave it in so you just walk up and aggressively pat something so that it becomes your friend. And that's what pretty much hunting is right now. You walk up and aggressively pat something. You know, let's go with this. Like, there are a lot of things that aren't fully implemented. Like, you don't have, what is it? Well, the settlement system isn't even fully implemented. We're missing 2 levels of the nodes. We're missing level 5, which is city, and level 6, which is metropolis. And there's only going to be 7 metropolises on each server, so that's going to make each server unique in its own ways. How much do I have to drop it? I saw I dropped 20 copper. How much copper do I have? 12. Damn. Okay. So yeah, that's not in. The freehold system isn't in, which is the one I really want to get in. At a certain point, either in either alpha or beta, since this is still alpha 2 technically, we'll be able to buy an acre of land within the game world and build whatever businesses we want. I kind of want to run it in a video game. I've always wanted to do that. I ran a city. I did pretty good with full-on city in Shadowbane. Which reminds me, do I run a city here yet? If not, cool, because I know... no, Astro. Cool. Honestly, I just ran because I didn't know who was in there, and the guy who hopefully got in re-elected actually deserves it, because he's actually a very good player. And a nice guy. Our wants and needs kind of coincide. Decided the only thing I had different on my platform for running was I wasn't gilded. I'm not gilded. So I don't have any external pressure from like a guild to do things they want. Oh, it's almost autumn in this game. I can't wait until the season changes. Oh, you'll see. I have a new starting soon screen. I have a new break screen, and I have custom music I can use. Yeah, that new stuff. Pasty got back to me, so, and he's like, yeah, you can use my stuff. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to just use the one song. I want to give you props on a few, and then you and me can sit down and work on something custom for me, like you did for Pootie Tank. And he's like, yeah, no issues, dude. I like this idea. So when I go AFK, I will be playing a friend of mine's actual music that he has composed, and it's not my entire break time. It's only 4 minutes long, and all of his songs are about that. But go check out Pasty White over on Spotify. Amazing guy, amazing artist. He deserves all the love and all the credit. Everything he's just gotten into making music on his own, so gotta give him a shout out. And guys, he's good. I would not be promoting or blowing up somebody like that if he wasn't phenomenal. Well, I would because he's my friend, but I wouldn't be trying. I wouldn't be trying to think of what this is before I digging myself a grave. No, honestly, I would not be pushing it probably as hard if he wasn't there, if he wasn't good. And the song that I'm getting played tonight for you guys is the one that I heard, and it's like I gotta ask if I can use this as a break song at least once. He's like, yep, no issues, just give me credit. So, Pace, you got your credit, dude, and it's on the screen too. And how did you see some of the Oh, you saw the did you see the new opening screen? Hey, Mama. Yeah, I know your fibromyalgia flaring up. You go rest, Mama. We all love you. You go rest and get healthy. Hey, Liam, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Okay, there should be some of these arachnids over here. There it is. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. It took me a second to realize how you would have seen the screens, not because I didn't link them in the Discord. Well, at least not in channels that you could have seen. I don't think. Sorry if there's anybody in here that's arachnophobic. I do have to kill all these things. It's for a quest. What the hell is that? I know I picked up the quest for did I not pick up the quest for spiders? Spiders. Catch bluegill, ravens, giant spiders. I knew it. Yeah, they're a little low for me right now because I'm level 8, but XP is XP. I do really hope you guys like Pace's work, because, like I said, he's amazing. Real good guy. I've gotten to know him in the Pootie Tang family Discord, hanging out in there. And, I mean, glad I did. Really glad I met him and Pootie and the rest of the crew. See, this is what I actually find relaxing about the game, and this is going to sound really odd. I don't mind the fact that you can... I don't mind the huge grind. I really don't. I think it's probably one things I missed with, like, the way that, like, WoW plays nowadays. Final Fantasy 14 is cutting out a lot of their grind. Star Wars The Old Republic has pretty much zero grind nowadays. ESO, well, I've never been an ESO fan, really, and I love the other Elder Scrolls. Lord of the Rings Online is pretty much streamlining themselves, too. Like, I like the fact that you don't... Like, there's not enough characters to cover all the professions on the server, because you are locked to one at Grandmaster. But you can still get XP off of some of the lower ones up until like 10, and then you can decide what you want to take and what you want to upgrade and into further. But I remember sitting on Shadowbane for fucking 18 hours grinding out one soulstone so I could get a good job. But that was for an assassin, and, well, I wound up buying the damn thing anyways for, I think it was 200,000 gold? Which wasn't, trust me, that's not a lot of money. I spent 30 million a week on my fucking city. Like, it would take me probably 2 days to farm out the 30 million gold I need for my city. It just depended on where I went to farm. Could take less time even. or how much I wanted to fight other players. Because if I went to the big griffin spawn that was for XP and money, there was usually a group there, and I would have had to wipe out the entire group. If I keep getting horses like this and they're trainable, I'm just going to fucking do animal husbandry as this character. I doubt there's going to be a wipe tonight. Another horse, yeah, that's pretty good. Animal husbandry actually pays really well. That's really tempting. The only thing I don't like is the placeholder skill, because it's a bitch to find all these guys, and they're all random. Ooh. How many more spires do I need? 3. We'll probably go back to our cleric pretty soon here. I just want to play mage for a little bit because it's a fun class and I like the synergy between it. As soon as Nat decides that she wants to play Ashes, I'll probably play Summoner, but I don't know. Not getting drawn into those arguments. Wow, was the first 2.5 D MMO? No, it wasn't. Sorry, first one out of 2.5. No, it wasn't. That was EverQuest. At least as far as the fantasy genre. If you want to go, it's not medieval fantasy genre. If you want to go science fiction, I think Earth and Beyond predated EverQuest. I'm not 100% sure. Hang on, that's a good question. When was Earth and Beyond released? I missed this game. September 24th, 2002. It's about 3 years older. EverQuest, I mean. But Earth and Beyond was probably a bigger development process. It's pretty much what even Stars Citizen want when they grow up into full games. And I'm just joking about Eve. Eve is phenomenal once you get into it and learn how to play it. Okay. So everybody have a good Sunday. I know I was off and I had a nice relaxing day. Just hung out and didn't do much. Just hung out and watched a few friends and their content. Caught up with some friends I hadn't seen in a while. Played some games that I don't play on camera. I was gonna do Planecrafter episodes, but I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't want to spend most of my Sunday doing. Okay, I should rephrase that. I don't want to spend most of my first Sunday off. Freaking doing 5 videos, because that's how many I would have done. Nowhere else, Griffins. Sightseeing. I like these sightseeing missions because they take you there. Ice ash, pest control, wolves. Fuck. I know I have one for these guys because always get one with the fucking Oh. Did I not pick up the Griffin quest? It's usually with the spider quest. First in winter is wolves, axes for allies is ash, the last move is the minotaur one that I can figure the fuck out. Well, rested well fury. Giant threat? No. Not that one either. Could have sworn I had that one. Yeah, whatever. Just get back to the other quest then. See, for me, it's not the fact that like the storyline ends at like level 7. That's a deterrent, because it does. I'm not gonna lie. But they're hiding a lot of the story for full release, and that's respectable. It's the amount of variety of quests that you can get for professions, exploring, killing. Like, they have a wide variety, so there's not like so it's not like you're able to not find something to do, or somewhere to explore, or just enjoy the game and its beauty, because like we're not even fall in this game and it's absolutely gorgeous already. But in 14 days it's probably gonna, in the next season it's gonna probably look like Saskatchewan. Okay, undead fury fields. I'm just gonna look for granite, salt, and snowdrops as we ride. And undeads. If I find a frickin' skeleton, I ain't moving for 9 of them. I hear a raven. Okay, I got one for you guys, and if you guys play WoW, and it's something that we were talking about in the Scion stream. So just before I hopped in and started stream, I was hanging out in my buddy Science's stream, as I usually do. Great guy. And the topic that we were discussing is, which of the WoW villains do you think is irredeemable, or if there is anyone's? Me personally, I think I'm like Garrosh, Gul'dan, Arthas, Medivh. Like, these guys aren't redeemable. They made their choices. They did what they did. Even though Medivh was corrupted by Sargeras, he's the one that originally opened up the way for this Sargeras. No, it was his mother. No, never mind. I guess Medivh was redeemable because it wasn't really his fault. He was possessed as a baby. Had to think that one through. It's been a long time since I read any lore on Medivh, though. I gotta thank SB Mel, Silverback Mel, another friend of mine, for helping me achieve my stream goals when I see him next. Because that was 10 followers gained. I'm still getting used to being affiliated and like having all that. I gotta get my Twitch rewards up on my Streamlabs. So I gotta figure out how to do that. What else? I gotta make more ones. I gotta find somebody to help me with custom emotes. Even though I do my own screenshots, I love working with the screenshots, and I've been lucky to have been able to figure out AI prompts. Because I'm not gonna lie, all the screens, like all the bottoms of the short screens, all the screenshots that you see for Ashes of Creation, unless it actually looks like it's a painting, it's from AI. But it's the best I can. Like, I'm not artsy, so I can program and I can plug in, punch in commands, and make beautiful pictures with AI. So why not? Why not use the tools that for something I lack, since they're available. Oh, don't have to worry about noodles apparently. Yeah, you wanna... yeah, that's not cheap, Brooke. I'm not meaning to laugh at you. I'm laughing at, like, the instant cash that was in my head. Like, I want to get a VR, like a VR avatar, so that you guys have something to watch when I'm talking. A good one's about $400 American. A good one, not even a great one. A good one. I have been in contact with an artist in the States about maybe doing some emotes for me, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to them about their prices. I just use it for thumbnails. That's it. That's all I use it for. If I could, I wouldn't use it, but like I can't afford to go. I can't afford to have to pay somebody to make my thumbnails. That's it. Trust me, Brooke. Okay, Brooke. How much you? Okay, look up thumbnail. Because I don't have the patience to learn how to do that kind of shit. Quite honestly, but look up thumbnail artist for YouTuber and streamer. You'll find like artists like okay. Usually they're about on commission. They can be anywhere from $20 to $50 each. I made 7 thumbnails today in about an hour. And that includes all my title screens. Like that includes the 2 screens. No, 5. There were 5. No, there's always a point to learn graphic and digital design because people are going to prefer not hiring AI, not using AI for it. If I could afford it, I'd hire an artist, but I can't. That's my issue. I'd love to be able to hire an artist, but I don't have the funds. I made like back to what I was saying. I made the I made the thumbnail for tonight's stream. I made my freaking brand new starting soon screen. I made my my break screen. I made 2 different thumbnails for Mountain Blade Bannerlord today. And that's all I used AI for. If I'm paying $20 a picture, $20, that's $100. And most of the artists are American, so that's $100 American. So that's even more for us. As much as I'd love to, I really can't afford that. Maybe if I get bigger, maybe when I get bigger, I will seek out an AI artist. No, not an AI artist, an artist and like an editor. But I can't afford it. Like not syntax science, just barely got a freaking editor. And he's been doing this for 6 years. Exterminate ravens, Minecraft. Yeah, but how long will it take you to do 5 thumbnails with that? Because honestly, if you could draw and get it done, like if your work's good, I'll hire you, but you're gonna have to wait until I can make money, more money. Like literally I've not been paid by Twitch yet, and I won't make money off of YouTube for a good while. Okay, it's all harvest. So, and see, it just takes practice, and like a lot of this, a lot of scripting is very, very challenging. And yeah, Burke, you saw the like I showed you a preview of the AFK screen. Like, could you draw that? Well, there's nothing wrong with being able to draw a cat. You just gotta practice, Brooke. That's it. That's all it takes is just practice. I believe in you. We all believe in you. All it takes is practice and just getting a little bit better. Okay. I'm just trying to find out what I need to do with this copper. Commission box, never mind. Okay, well that's okay. I can go in there. Oh. Trying to figure out what I want to sell right now. Pretty much everything but these. I don't think I need zinc. So I'll keep that. Well, not right now, but I'll keep that in my thing. Okay, where's the vendor? No, that's not a vendor. Ash. Smith. Nope, that's a certification guy. Where the fuck is your vendor? Trade minister? Yet? Huh. Oh. Gosh, maybe the guy with the word smithy vendor over his fucking head. You blind as a bat, dodo. I've still yet to see a gold on any of my characters. One single gold. I've not seen a gold piece at all. Excuse me. I end up usually spending most of my money on like materials and stuff. Okay, let's get back to it. They really gotta turn off character collision. Another Destiny reward? What? Oh, the first step's one completed. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, if that wolf came from up here, there's going to be more wolves up there. Wonders, scepter, dagger, mace, great. Yoink. I have no idea why the hell they make it. Hi, Mama. I don't know why the hell they made it so that mages needed a greatsword, but every build I've looked at calls pretty much for a damn greatsword, and I'm not using it as my freaking rogue. That's a rockling. You feeling better, Mama? I know you weren't feeling the greatest last night or today, so I want to make sure you're okay. That did get me wolves, right? Probably do fishing last. Oh, wait, holidays first for the winter. Pelts for the... Nope, that's peddler petals. Yeah, that did. Oof. Well, if you need to talk, I'm here. And you got me, you got Wolfie, you got Little Bear, you got Pootie King, and the rest of the family there. Like, we all got your back, Mama. You don't have to worry about that one. Not much we can do to help with the fibromyalgia, though, but in that case, it's the thought that counts. Oof. Yeah, I can understand that. For those watching over on YouTube, Mama is Mama Bear Zell over here on Twitch. I'm live over on Twitch at Dashin_games if you guys want to come check it out and see this game in full screen and get a better view of it. No, Mama, I'm happy I get to use one of Pasty's songs. I get to use one of Pasty's songs. Sorry, I'm really excited to debut this, guys. Paces. Like, the song that I'm going to play first is the one that connected with me the most, so. I was really happy when he said I could use those songs. I like also dealt with also talked to him today, got everything sorted out, showed him the thumbnail I decided to work I was going to try the first time, noticed an error in it, and then made a little alterations, and then I tossed him the new thumbnail. I don't, yeah, I know, Mama, but, I don't know, most of my taste relies in, like, metal and rap, and, like, a combination of the two, or even country, so, like, pace is a little bit more, like, my kind of thing, and you do really good songs. Don't get me wrong, I love your song, Wolfie's song, because I believe you did Wolf's song too, right? Like, if I can, like, if you send me a few of your songs too, I'll gladly play them too, to give you more of a shout out over here too, Mama. Like, send me whatever you want played. I have no issue playing my friends' music. I'm giving them credit and more props. Or in your case, in frickin' Pace's family. Because that's all you guys feel like to me. Cool, I did not know that. I apologize, Mama. I usually like when I'm requesting songs like that, I usually like people stay within like their genre of music that they enjoy. So I did not know that. I'm also going to reach out to a Canadian artist and see if he'd have a problem with me using his stuff. But only reason I have to reach out and ask him is because, well, his stuff is freaking trademark and copyrighted. And he's got a few tracks I wouldn't mind using. Ah, I see. I just figure, like, use my platform to get music out that I enjoy, if the person lets me, because it gives them a second platform for their music, second or third platform, or fourth in some cases, for them to get their music out. And you never know who'll just randomly stroll it through a stream and just connect with the music. There's a line in this song that I'm playing tonight. This isn't just a chair to me, it's therapy. And I'm like, I gotta use this song. That's why I was so vehement about working with bass. It's just that line just went. That's me. That's everybody who sits at a computer and tries to do the grind in either an MMO or a hardcore RPG, and just gets lost in the game. And in a lot of cases, us streamers and YouTubers, because we love doing our content, and for us, this is therapy. Being able to interact and hang out with you guys is a lot of help for us mentally and emotionally. And I'm sure you'd agree with me on that one, Mama. I know me personally, streaming has helped not only my self-esteem, it's helped me make a lot of friends through different, I don't care if it's through Twitch and YouTube, and that I've made friends and new family members. To me, they are family and friends. It's like the whole argument, oh, you can't make friends online. Yeah, on video games. Yeah, you can. You can make some really good friends on games. Or even in chats, in chat rooms, if you, old school chat rooms, if you hung out in them a lot, you could make friends. You just had to be careful. It's the same rules. You just gotta be careful. Okay, I don't have to mine any more copper. Cool. How much more? 4 more granite. And being careful doesn't mean, oh, you can't get to know people and connect with them quickly, because I have. And if I ever went to TwitchCon, I'm sorry, most of you guys would not know who the hell I am. I would not set up a booth. I would not do a meet and greet. I'd probably send channel logos autographed by me. Yeah, sure, no issues. Send them, but I'd probably, if I went, it would be Mama Bear, Screaming Demon, Wolfie, Pooty, like a few of my really good close friends and now family members that I go, hey, I'm Dash. And versus, hey, I'm Ben. And I just gave Xavier shit about that a couple days ago, and I just name dropped myself. Or yesterday even, fuck. I really owe that young man an apology. Yeah, and I will never. I'm like, quite honestly, I won't ever. But like, if I got invited to TwitchCon, which is a completely different story, you don't have to be that big of a streamer. And Mama, there's nothing wrong with shooting for the stars, especially when you're a streamer and wanting to get it and dreaming as big as you want. Because you gotta remember, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can follow your dreams and succeed in them. People that are fine examples are Mr. Richard. He just won frickin' America's Got Talent not long ago. Guy auditioned with Journey and knocked Can't Stop Believing out of the fucking park. And you just can't, and I'm sorry, you just can't get up on stage and sing that specific Journey song. You have to have talent in order to do it. Another one's Susan Boyle. The two rapping grandpa, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but they rap. The little gangster rapping grandpas from, like, England. I can't remember exactly where in England, but they got, like, really good, like, decent accents, too. I'm looking for these fucking bodies. Okay, let's see if... No. And that's all you can do is keep doing it for you, because it's that's all that matters is if you have fun and you enjoy your streams. The only thing I can say, and this is great, and this is the only advice I would give new streamers, new YouTubers, is have fun and never forget that as long as you make content that one person enjoys, you've done your job. Doesn't matter, you can have a million people watching your stuff, but the first person that watches that goes view your video on anything, that's telling you that you did your job. Be proud of that, of the fact that you got that one person interested in you, because it's a start, and it's the start of something great. I am hoping this is helping you a little bit, Mama, though, with like your mood, because I know you are not in a good mood right now. Fuck it, I'm not keeping this quest then. Watch, I abandon it and I find a fucking skeleton. That would be just my luck. Minutes until break. Well, I don't have to let the dogs out because they went potty before I started stream. That's why I was a little late. Sam took a while to get inside. I'll probably fish when I go for break, to be honest, so I can just get that out of the way, go AFK fishing. Okay. No problem. No, it's no problem at all, Mama. We love you here. We love you in any stream that you're a part of. Hey, Brooke. I don't. Have you two met yet, Mama and Brooke? If not, Mama, Brooke is one of the lovely ladies. Now I remember. Okay, one moment. I'm allowed them. Well, let's call them old man moments, because well, I can call them senior moments with Mama around. Yeah, Brooke's amazing. I'm very blessed to have really good neighbors and friends in the area I do. I'm also very blessed to have as many friends as I do within the streaming community that have opened up, and like not only their like them, but their communities to me, and like go hang out, go watch him, or hey, he's doing this. If you like it, go watch him. I've heard so many horror stories of people freaking people getting like shit on in other people's streams. Cause they happen to mention like, oh hey, I stream. And quite honestly, the one I owe like all 90% of my success to is silence. Tell Brock I said hi. Yeah, not that bad. The roommate smokes weed. Hey, Brooke, I got one for you. And this one you're getting. I'm sorry, guys, if you are not American or you did not grow up anywhere near a wheat field, you will not get this. Corn. They got wheat right. I always point this out to somebody I know that's from like the prairies. They got the top 3 inches of wheat right. It's not fully like textured and like it's a little flat, but it looks proper. Mama, I smoke a tobacco pipe, so I probably smell worse than him when I smoke. On the line, that's fish. And I wouldn't mind quitting, but it's so hard to quit tobacco. Quite honestly, it's harder to quit tobacco than drinking. Thought we discussed that. You're 9. It's Nat who's like 6, isn't she? At the end of that conversation. Yeah, I know. So does Wolfie. Oh, he vapes, doesn't he? Brooke, have you met our friend Wolfie, though? If not, we gotta get you in one of his streams, too. I don't think she has. That's the thing. That's why I'm asking. Oh. Oh. We are gonna have to get that. Get her into Wild Wolf stream, Mama. Wolfie's our British friend, Brooke. Not only is he British, he's a cook, and his food looks delicious. Can I shout out Wolfie? Nope, I can't. Damn. By the way, who's streaming tonight already? Broxus, Shy, oh hey, Odo, hey. Demon and Cody. He's on Arc. I'm just wondering who's streaming, guys, is because, well, I like to raid my friends at the end of my stream, so after I do my outro, if you are over here on Twitch, please just give us a minute and we will head off into one of my many friends' streams who are very lovely people. Or we'll just do a random stream if you guys have a suggestion as well. Guess I should actually cast spells rather than just kill him with the sword. I do love how the seasons change. Like when the game first started, it was spring, so new growth, new everything. And then we went into summer, and now we're at the tail end of summer, and it's starting, and you can tell because the leaves are starting to change. It's been like this for the last couple of days. I really do like how they've incorporated the seasons. And the more I see that's happening within Ashes and the evolution of the world as it progresses, I can see why it's still only an Alpha 2. And here's what really I find funny is the game feels like it isn't in early access. I've played games that feel worse in early access. I've played MMOs in early access that play worse. But guys, it is that time for me to take my break. So I'm gonna pull up this music. Do I want to know why you're turning into a cricket? But I'm going to pull up the music, the song, and I'm going to put up the Be Right Back screen. Crap, that is not the right Be Right Back screen. 1 second. That is the old one. Browse. That's the one that was messed up. Shorts, bottoms, because nope, up one, no, into Ashes. Oh, and what was that one? Short bottom. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, guys, we will be right back in about 5 minutes. The new screen is up. I am gonna mute the game volume for a second. No, I'll leave it up. But I'm also gonna mute myself, and the song is called "Never Come Down." No, wrong one. That's not the one. Sorry, guys. The song title is "Built from the Bottom" by Pasty White. We will be right back.
Yeah. Let's go. See. Pasty White. Yeah. They said dreams cost too much. Said life don't pause for kids with big visions. But I've been staring at blue screen since pain was my wallpaper. Let's go. Whole damn life broke, wishing through a cracked screen. Hand me down, towers boot slow, hopes obscene. Watching YouTube builds I could never afford. While the world kicked my teeth and said you ain't shit, boy. Life kept pressing reset, no save file, no pause. Bills on my neck, stress breaking every law. Dream PC in my head like a fucking religion. While I'm counting loose change, starving for a vision. Lowest lows, dark thoughts, nights full of static. Brain overclock, heart torn, soul automatic. They said grow up, games don't pay, I stay quiet. Every frame I imagine kept my ass from a riot. When everything failed and the lights went dead, I didn't fold, I bet what was inside my head. Yeah, I was down bad, but I still believed if I ever get the parts I'm building. I built it from the bottom, every screw, every wire. From rock fucking bottom to a goddamn fire. Until I 9, yeah, brain like a beast. Put 30 gigs, let my thoughts run free. 49 on Ti, bitch, watch it glow. Ray tracing my pain, now the shadows are gone. They don't know what it took just to sit in this seat. This ain't just a PC, this is therapy. Picked every part like I was choosing my fate. No pre-bull bullshit, now I've waited my weight. Motherboard steady like my spine finally straight. Case full of scars, but the airflow great. Ram stacked heavy like the trauma I hoard. Hoard 28 gigs, cause my mind's still at war. 49 Ti, power hungry as hell. Just like me when I claw my way out of that cell. Cable management messy, just like like my past, but that bitch boots clean and it loads real fast. Fans spin up like my heart when I finally won. Post screen hit, yeah, the battle's begun. Ay, I remember nights I didn't wanna breathe. Now I'm watching tense like a fucking surgeon. G, every click of the mouse feel like proof to me. I survived long enough to see my. I built it from the bottom, every screw, every wire. From broke ass nights to silicone fire. Until I 9, yeah, brain like a beast. 120 like gigs, let my thoughts run free. 49 Ti, bitch, watch it glow. Ray tracing my pain, now the shadows are gone. They don't know what it took just to sit in this seat. This ain't just a PC, this is therapy. This rigs on my tears, hit the desk like rain. Every fucking benchmark feel like breaking chains. I ain't flexing specs, I'm flexing survival. Built this motherfucker when life went tribal. They flex cars, chains, likes on the feed. I flex something I built when I could barely breathe. Yeah, I talk to this tower like it's family, cause it never lied, never fucking abandoned me. Boot times faster than the people who switched. Same ones laugh while I sold them my wish. Every RGB glow like a middle finger raised to the pain. The doubt in the days I was phased, now I'm gaming in outro. Life still raw, but I earned every frame, every fucking draw. If I made this happen, then my low is low. Ain't shit left in this world I don't already know. I built it from the bottom, every screw, every wire. From survival mode to a goddamn pie. Until I 9, yeah, mine never sleeps. The 28 gigs, now I think in fleets. 4090 Ti, watch my future render. Pain got deprecated, I upgraded my temper. They can't tell me shit, I earned this seat. This ain't just a PC, this is Pace T.Y. If you're broken or barely holding on, build something. Even if it's just hope, power on. Yeah.
And I am back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really do love Pasty's music. That song is just phenomenal. Good. Turn my music back down, my sound back down, because I listened to it with you guys. I really do like that song. Did you like it, Brooke? Remember, guys, if you like tonight's music, go give my buddy Pace a freaking like on Spotify. It's Pace space T space WHYTE. I think that's how you spell Pasty. Its name. I'm just double checking on self-doubt. Oh, no. It's PACETWYTE. I have access to quite a few of his songs already through hanging out with the man on freaking Discord. I'm privileged enough to call him friend. Moro's one is a little bit more techno and upbeat, a little bit more techno, but quite honestly, for the first one, I had to do Built from the Bottom. Because the two lines that really got me were hooked on it were, this just ain't a PC, this is therapy. And if you gotta build something, and it's only hope, that's fine. Really? Uh-oh. That might not be good. Okay, those ones are glitched, or they were. And these are also knocking out the robber ones. Because the nice thing is, you don't have to do the quest where they outline it. You just gotta find them. I think these are doing the bandit ones before I say that. Trouble beyond the fence. There's snowdrop. Guess I should be paying attention for the freaking thing, what I'm about to harvest. Report to the man. Oh. Call wolves in the woods, snowdrops. Could have sworn I had one for bandits. Guess not. Just gotta kill one more then. Oh, it's not even, I don't even get him here, fuck. Okay. Hey there on YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is Dash, I'm a variety streamer who does mostly MMOs. I've been focusing on Ashes of Creation for the last long while. I also do survival games, RPG games. I have played Ark, Survival Ascended. I've played No Man's Sky on stream. I've also played Fallout 4 Survival Run. I finished Dragon's Dogma 2 and quite a few other things. I also am now trying to feature my friends' musics within my streams. So everything that you hear in stream is not copyrighted, and I have full-on permission as long as I give credit to my friends who have been nice enough to allow me to do that. For YouTube or somebody tries to copyright strike me. What else? Yeah, I have 25 years experience in MMOs. I've been playing MMOs since I was young. I've played World of Warcraft for over 17 years. I played Final Fantasy 14. I played Star Wars: The Old Republic. Before WoW was released, I played Shadowbane, Earth and Beyond. I've played a variety of MMOs, so I do know my MMOs rather well. I've also played a lot of RPG games. Survival is probably the newest genre for me that I've started playing. But with that, I got into Ark, Scum, Empyrean, Galactic Survival, Conan, Atlas. But other than that, welcome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's content and just want to hang out. And if you guys just want to hang out, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to chat. But I would love it to hear from you guys. If you guys got any questions about the game, about what's happening in the game. If you guys got comments on like different aspects of the games that you aren't sure of yet as well. Because this is a newer MMO, and there is a lot in it. But a little bit about the game. This is Ashes of Creation, which is an MMO brought into early access by the company called Intrepid Studios. There are 8 classes that are available at the moment, with 64 coming out at full release. We'll be able to select a second class and become well, not second class, we'll be able to select a second archetype. That's what it is. And that will form our final class. The second archetype will not affect our skills overall. It will just change a few of the skills, and maybe it'll add a couple of skills here and there. Is what Intrepid is saying. Right now, I am playing a mage, and this is such a fun class, and it has really good synergy with itself and other classes, because you'll get ones that will light shit on fire, you'll get stuff that freezes it, you'll get stuff and that makes it shocked. All those and all of that affects your damage overall in the long run. Which is one thing I really like about this game, is they are thinking of synergy between classes and skills. Not just, hey, what can we do with this? What can this character do better than the other one? It's more like, hey, what can we boost with this character that other characters have? And the best example I can give of the second archetype coming in that I can think of off the top of my head for like a second class is Summoner and Cleric. It will make a Necromancer, and then you can go Cleric and Summoner, and I'll give you another one. Oh boy. Sorry. I got a text from a friend. It was not what I'm chuckling at. Was I had to puzzle out what it was said. Unkempt, caked and grimed, the gravestone has long been forgotten, neglected for a long time. Well, let's see what's in the... if we can fish anything. I did not do fishing when I went AFK, I forgot to. I was nowhere near water anyways. Okay, elemental empowerment. I gotta remember what these do because, of course, I didn't get a fish. Oof. Never mind. I'm not fishing because I need to. Probably sell soon. And there's deer all over. All over. 8 enemies in Green Spring. Oh, it's Green Spring. 10. Oh. We'll figure it out. Doo-doo-doo. That should have counted. Call for creature. 8. Call for creatures. Oh, that's not a creature then. That's a plant. Dash. Do-do-do. Should be able to tell the difference between a creature and a plant. Dash. Oh, that should work. No! What the hell? All matters of dangers lurks just beyond the edge of the farm, meaning even simple things like cutting wood are a dangerous path. Okay, let's try finding one more thing, one other thing, and then if it doesn't fucking work, I'll just drop the quest. Sorry, that's pissing me off that it's not working. Handles, where is that? Lost wood and lost move, paddler for pedals, allies for allies. No, axes for allies. That really is kind of a piss off. Like, where the hell are the shit? Where the hell is the stuff I'm supposed to kill? I did not notice this mine over here. That's cool. What the hell? Oh, it's the stoneworks. Okay, well, I don't have to deposit it. I just have to freaking harvest it so I can sell all this. And since I'm not a citizen of a city yet, I can sell my glint. At level 10, and you become a citizen, you do have to save up your glint, guys, because you do have taxes to pay. Holy crap, I might actually hit a gold on this character. I've yet to see a gold coin on Ashes of Creation. Do need wolves. Yeah, I'm dropping this. think pest control. Oh, no. Yeah, the wolf thing is counting, and first for winter. Yeah, much better. As much as I hate killing canines, I really do. I'm not a big fan of killing wolves or dogs in any game. Like, I had issues doing it in freaking Assassin's Creed, and you're supposed to. When to get through a lot of the stuff like Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Origins, and like that have dogs that you have to go through. And I'm like, no, that's too mean. And I did it, but I was not happy about it. What's worse about freaking Valhalla is some of the dogs were most of the dogs were Irish Wolfhounds. I love that breed, and they are such a good breed, and they are such good dogs. But I've been blessed with owning some really interesting breeds. Irish Wolfhound notwithstanding, I've had Commodores, I've had Great Pyrenees, I've had standard Poodles, I've had just your standard mutt, Golden Retrievers, smaller Poodles. Right now, my two partners in crime are named Sam and Gracie, which, by the way, I figured as much. They didn't pay attention when I was there because I mentioned them, but as soon as I grabbed the treat bag, I got a sitting poodle and a sitting terrier cross. There you go, baby girl. Oh, there you go, Gracie. And Sam, treats. Up until one of you guys has an ability to reward the dogs for treats, I will still give them treats. 2. Okay, well, yeah, no shit. That my microphone. It was telling me my 2 hours my microphone was muted. Wasn't working. And I'm like, 2 hours ago. That's like just as I started just before I started stream. Yeah, no shit. It's not gonna work. Because I have my mic muted when I have the starting soon screen up until just before I do actually start the stream. Oh, I gotta remember that spell. I'm partially night playing some night in games and say sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Actually, most games nights is a pain in the ass, to be completely honest. Hang on, I gotta text my roommate. I haven't seen my roommate since like this afternoon. It is 9:30 at night, so I'm kind of like, hey, where did he go? Okay. Okay. Well, I found out where he is. It's kind of funny because she was Nat was in my stream, so she could have told me too. Grumpy Graham outbreak. We gotta find the grumpiest Graham. Where would that be? Oh, that way. Let's go find the grumpy Graham, shall we? No, I can just complete it. Never mind, I'm even gonna go look for it. There's no point. K dash, not P. Well, no, P would be. Oh, see, it's gonna cost me 50 silver to train this horse. Excuse me. I'll have to, I'm just gonna probably abandon these because it looks like Brimmer Workshop's fucking bugged again. It's been bugged for a while. That's mostly why I don't quest down here, is because one whole quest board is not working. But again, early access, so you have to give it a little bit of patience. I thought it would be fixed. It wasn't, so in the long run, it was that's on me, and I'm not making sure. But it's also on them for not fixing their damn quest board. The only reason I don't like ranger is because I'm not used of kiting as a freaking hunter like class. Because on WoW you didn't have to. You had your pet with you, so you had like it was like a war. I just signed. Sorry, buddy. It's like you had a warlock void hunter for most of it. For those that don't know, the Science is my friend Science, the Everyday Grind. Amazing YouTuber, amazing streamer, amazing friend. And pretty much the reason I've met 90% of my streaming my other streaming friends and family members now. Make sure to go give the old Jarhead a like and a follow, please. And also, go check out his buddy Zugsy and the Sword and Bow, the Board and Bow podcast, because it's all done by them. They're very great guys. I highly recommend their content. Both are WoW streamers, and the podcast is mostly on topics in World of Warcraft, but they do delve into other games like Ashes and Diablo 4. So if you're interested in WoW, Ashes, WoW, Diablo 4, or any of that, go check them out too. Do I have to get Ashes? Ashwood? Oh yeah, I do. 18. Okay. I just gotta find Hemlock after this, and usually that's up. I found Hemlock so easy up where I was at. It was Weeping Willow I couldn't find. This is Oak, not Ash Dash. Looking for the same thing you call your nephew. And what would be shortened of the character you are on. Well, no, and my nephew's got a different nickname too, but Ash is usually it. Because if you watch Season 4 of Planetcrafter, Ashron is my nephew. It's also Ghost over there in the Discord. Link in the channel description over there on YouTube if you guys want to come hang out and just relax and hang out and chill with me. And the rest of us over in the Discord, you guys are always welcome. I can be honest, I don't really remember I have my own Discord a lot of the time, so more people hopping in and reminding me I have a Discord will make me remember it more or less. I know it's not a good, that's not a good reason to get you guys in, but it's one that I'm going to use. Plus, we'd love to see you guys to come in and hang out and, you know, just relax. Because that's the whole point of the Discord, is to have fun, relax, build the community up, get to know one another. Make the outcast a bigger family. Do-do-do. Okay, well that's the snowdrops, thankfully. doing the last move right now. I still can't figure that one out. Pest control, that's just bears. Ravens. Hey, Junk, how you doing, buddy? Played some of Pasty's music. Not much, man. I played some of Pasty's music when I was went on break. It went over pretty good. That guy's got some talent, man. I'm glad he let me use his frickin' music. I won't. And I agree, he is a very cool guy, because, like, dude, how many artists you know would go, hey, yeah, you can use my song, no issue, to somebody they've barely known for, like, me and Pace haven't known each other all that long. So it's kind of hard, so it's kind of nice, the fact that even though we haven't known each other long, or me and Pooty haven't known each other that long, as well, that they are as good friends as they are to me, and pretty much, no, not pretty much, they are family. Like, I feel at home in that Discord with you guys. I would normally never hop into a Discord channel with that many people in it, and with as many people streaming at the same time and play games, just to hang out with them while I'm playing a different game. And, like, to me, my comfort, like, that comfort level is, like, as quickly as I found it with you guys, that really surprised me, quite honestly. But then, quite honestly, streaming and doing YouTube has helped me quite a bit with a lot of my anxiety about people, and reaching out to, like, for stuff like, like doing or using frickin' Pasty's music. I wouldn't have asked him a year ago if I could use it. I would have been too terrified to. I wouldn't hop in with you guys when you're streaming. Too scared. Say it less. Fucking names. How's Arc Raiders going for you guys anyways? Because I know you guys are probably playing Arc Raiders and getting that goop. You guys are all about that goop. Yep, and that's what streaming and YouTube have been to me, man, is my way to get out of my comfort zone. My way to branch out and try to get used to. I hate to say this, guys, and I don't mean you guys. I have to get, you guys are helping me get out and deal with being in front of crowds and around lots of people. Because quite honestly, that's not easy for me to do. I don't do shopping. I don't like, yeah, I did concert setup and teardown, but I knew a lot of the people that I did that kind of work with. or a lot of the old, like a lot of the people that would come in over time, I'd gotten to know them or like work with them and gotten to know them. I knew their kid. Some of them I knew their kids. Some of them I knew grandkids. Some of them were my family. Like my dad worked for it too. Sam, it's Deeds. Oh yeah, I do, man. Yeah, this is I do 3 hours of stream every day, except Sunday. Sunday is my only day off. I have a lot of fun streaming, but I at least need one day off. And I jump into as many streams as I possibly can with. Sorry about the dog in the background, guys. My dog Sam is greeting my my roommate. But like. I hop into as many streams as I can and make as many friends as I can, because like, not only am I trying to socially network, I'm trying to get to know people. That sound is annoying to me, but 1 second. Hey, Burke. Welcome back. Burke, this is Broke. This is Junk. This is one of my friend. This is one of my new family members from Pootie Tang group. I don't actually forget to post it in Discord. I think if you look in, hang on, where is Pootie's? Because I'm in so many Discords, it's not even funny. There's the Tang family. Oh, I did forget today. Fuck. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot. Hey, Little Bear. Yeah, I noticed. I'm sorry. I forgot, guys. How are you, Little Bear? Mama was here not long ago. Thank you, Drunk. I appreciate it, man. You're amazing, Drunk. I'm good. Just, of course, just playing Ashes, and God, this game is a lot of fun. I don't care if I do like the same quests over and over again and explore like the same areas over and over again. Just the fact of how good it plays and how beautiful the world is, quite honestly, is what draws me in. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Sam. I reached down. My dogs are on either side of me, so I had to give them a quick scratch. Yeah, it is a lot like WoW in a lot of ways, but it's also a lot different in a lot of aspects as well. What the company is trying to do is they're trying to bring back a lot of the aspects that made WoW and older MMOs really good. Like, one of the things is 40-man raids are going to be a thing. There's like your towns aren't, you know, when you start on the server, like fresh on a new server, there's no towns or anything. No, nowhere near Elden Ring quality. No issues. It's been compared to like New World. Shadowbane would be one. EverQuest, EverQuest 2, Shadowbane, Dark Age of Camelot, like older MMOs, like stuff that's like 20 plus years old by now, is what this game is more like. There's no fast travel. Yeah, EverQuest. There's no fast travel. There's no flying mounts. Well, there are flying mounts and there will be fast travel, but that's... there are strenuating circumstances. Like a level 6 scientific node will get fast travel. All of the leaders of every level 6 node or higher, well, no, level 6 node, will be able to get a flying mount, as well as there's going to be 7 castles strewn around the world. That's the only 14 flying mounts on each server, is you have to roll, and you may have it after your mirror. But you can't fly with it. I'm looking for ravens, and of course, they're all dead. Really, asshole? I couldn't get into RuneScape. I really couldn't, and like, I've heard it's not bad, but like, quite honestly, the grind is a lot like RuneScape. In like a lot of aspects too, though. Okay, both of you guys, you're both WoW players. You guys like collecting mounts, right? That's not bad. I'm not a PvPer, but healing is fun. Isn't bad. Okay, well, there are lots of mounts in WoW, Little Bear. But there is Drunk, there's a this game is PvE, PvX. So there's PvP and PvE aspects to it. In the open world, even. But, like, this is animal husbandry. Each one of these is either a mount or, what is it? That's a crate mule. Beast of burden, which can be used to pull your, carts. Not carts, caravans. And caravans are how you transport your goods across the map, and they're PvP zones. You can also do it with crates too, but quite honestly, the mules and stuff aren't that bad, but they're a little slow. You can transport more with the caravan, but you're also running at a higher risk that your shit will be stolen. But there is just a profession in this game just to make better mounts. Is my point. And a wide variety. Junk, since you mentioned PvP, there's like your standard flagging and like killing PvP, which you can do with like just looting somebody's body. You'll get a little purple marking right next to your name. Only reason I know it's purple is because I've been told, because I can't see purple, and the shade of purple it is. And then you'll get, if you go into combat against somebody and they fight back and you kill them and they don't fight back, you get what's called shit. It's not called shit. I just can't remember what it's called. corruption. No, there are no factions in this. No factions whatsoever. Each city, and there may be within the cities, like different cities and wanting to do different things, but there is no split. There are races that you can be any race. Give me a minute and I'll back out of the as the mage, and I'll show you the character. I'll show you the character creation junk, because I don't think you've been around when I've made a character. Screw it, I'm just gonna run. I'll deal with everything when I get back. Oh, never mind. I want that first. I'm not leaving this area because first area I've really found with frickin'... Okay. Now I can run. First area I found with ravens, more or less. Hey, Dieter. Sorry about texting you, man. I was just like... Huh? Okay, thank you. No, that's fine, and like I just want, like I hadn't seen you in like 6 hours, dude. So I was just like, where the fuck's my roommate? Oh, might as well say hi to YouTube and Twitch. That would be a deed. He says hi all. Now, guys, there is a reward for him. There are rewards for him to come in and tell a bad joke. Trust me, he's got lots of them. I love with the guy. And I might get an odd one for Deeds odd facts, because he's got those two. Those two. Drunk, give me a second on logging out and show you the character creation though. You know, just more rewards to get interaction with you guys. And yes, I know I kind of screw up and call him his actual name, or rather in Deeds all the time, but his real name doesn't sound like... a lot of people don't really think it's his actual name, and they think it's a handle. Okay, I'll hop out now. I can get back into the server easy, because I can load in on the characters. So one of the races isn't it. That's the only. There is one race that's not in yet, and it's the one that is anamorphic. So it's gonna have like alien, not alien looks, but like mammalian and reptilian looks. Okay, we'll just hit create new character. But you got your Dunir, your Niku, your Nikua, your Empyreans. These are your dwarves. Then you got your elves, the Empyreans, and the Pyri. The Pyri are a little odd. They have antlers growing, wood antlers growing out of their head. Then you got the Kalar, and the Valoon as your humans. And then you got the Renkai, which look like your standard orc, and your Vek, which are orcs as well, but they look like trolls. That's a really funny thing. And after you choose what race you want, you got your 8 subtypes. You got your bard, cleric, fighter, your mage, which I'm playing, ranger, rogue, summoner, and tank. At the moment, just specifically for you, Drunk, since you PvP heal, the only 2 classes that heal archetypes that heal are your bard and your cleric. These are the only two. And your bard will give buffs that are based around melodies, as well as like debuffs that are based around their songs and stuff. They actually have one of their side weapons, one of their pieces of equipment is actually like the first thing you choose is an instrument between drum, flute, and I think harp. It's either harp or violin. Yes, there. Well, not at the at the moment. I am not sure. There are dungeons. I'll show you where the dungeons are in this game in a second. And how the dungeons and the raids open up is very interesting. As you quest within a zone of influence of a node or a settlement. Sorry, they just changed from nodes to settlements with Alpha 2. So as you level, quest, gather, do specific tasks in an area, the nodes will level. Level 1, from level 0, which is just a small little camp, to level 6. We're only able to get to level 4 right now because of it being locked. 5 and 6 being locked due to the phase of alpha we're in. Excuse me 1 second while I take a drink. But 1 second, guys. My aunt is calling. And I'm sorry about that, guys. My aunt was just called. My aunt just called. She says hi to everybody, but she just needed to talk to me about bringing something over tomorrow. But yes, Junk, back to what I was saying. Yes, there are raids, and how they open up is like Miralith here. See how it's rank 4 town, rank 3 village. Like each one of these is different ranks. These red doors, right here, Tower of Carefin. Befallen Forge, those are the dungeons. They're open world dungeons. Harbinger, this is a new event with Alpha 2, and this particular part of what the Alpha is called Harbingers. So they're the like little mini raid bosses and stuff. I'm not exactly sure we have raids out yet, because not all the nodes are leveled. So it takes a little bit to get out to where the nodes are. And from what we know, this is only half the world. They're still building the other half. 8 people is a party for full party for dungeons. 40 is a full party for raids. And yes, you heard me right, 40 for raids. They are bringing back 40-man raids. Don't want to die, don't want to die. I do as well, and I understand why Blizzard went to like those numbers. Fuck, I hit the wrong thing. But I respect the fact that they want to try to bring these back. Them back. Because I did have a lot of fun with the 40. See, one thing I do like, one thing that a lot of people find interesting is the castle sieges, which are a PvP event, have raid bosses in them. There's 4 raid bosses that you can do when you're doing the castle sieges. That was shown to us during one of the Intrepid Studios live stream. Guys, this company has not been shy about sharing the entirety of development with us. That is why I give them a lot more slack than I would with a lot of different game companies. They've been completely open and transparent with us, and even though it's been in early access and development for so long, and the fact that they go, hey, we needed to. COVID hit. We needed to slow down. We needed to work out of office. We just changed to Unreal 5. It took it. That's okay, Little Bear. COVID hit us. We needed like we just swapped to Unreal 5, so we got to slow down a little bit. It's going to take us 6 months to get back to where we were. Here's why. Here's what is good for. Here's why it's good for us in the long run. Sorry, we're taking a little bit longer. Like, they have been completely open and honest with us, and like people, I know people do it on all games, but like people just bitch about this game because it's an early development and we paid money, yada yada yada. We paid we paid $200. We paid $150 for early access in order to get into alpha and beta. I paid $150 to get into beta. I'm playing this in early access on Steam. I spent another $140 to buy 2 people a copy. So fucking what? The game is phenomenal. Sorry, that's Dash's rant of the night, and it's usually my rant of the night about when it comes to this game. Like, don't get me wrong. I see the points of their argument, and yeah, it could be done. They could have done more work. But I'm sorry, the COVID pandemic was something we hadn't dealt with in so long, and we didn't know how to really deal with. And quite honestly, I wouldn't want to try to make an MMO or any video game with people working from home. It would be harder than all hell. I could see how it would slow down so much its production. You two fight nice. I'll separate you. Put one of you on YouTube and one of you on Twitch. I'm just telling you to fight nice, Junk. Because if you piss her off enough, you're gonna get Mama Bear riled up, and I don't want Mama Bear pissed off. You're a little too far to share, Little Bear. I am not touching that spider. That's a 3-star spider. So the stars are, like, the elites. The higher the star, the stronger they are. Oh, sorry, it's a 2-star elite. But I'll still kick my ass even 2 levels above it. Another bow. One thing I do, like, I know there's floating rocks in Ark, but they're usually not this small. All good, man. I got about 20 minutes before I'm done anyways. But another thing is, I know that they don't do in Ark is the banners weave in the air in this game. The trees move too. The fuck is up with this guy? I'm not touching your freaking shit, dude. If you're dumb enough to pull that many. Academic Aegis Pauldrons. Trying to kill Oro, I guess. And I know I could go longer, guys, but unfortunately my social battery is only 3 hours at the moment. And it's not my social battery, I should say. It's my vocal battery, because my vocal cords kind of go ilk after 3 hours. Really? Tell them I'm here for Ravens. Left the group. What the hell is this? An ancient walkway leads out towards the pit of arcane essence. Whatever it connected to vanished. This is probably a portal way. Welcome back, Chunk. It's probably one of the exit portals, because the quest, like, where we enter the world is, nice. Special brownie? Or just normal brownies? Well, you can't harm, can't give God crap for asking, because you never know. Also, another thing, if you haven't noticed, when you're questing, you get wand and, like, I get wand and 200 sword XP from everything I kill. So I'm leveling my weapons as well as my, own, level. Well, I'm leveling my weapons level. Dash English. I know it's hard, but you do speak it fluently. It's your first language. It's your only language. Well, no, English, bad English, and Newfie. If you don't think Newfoundlanders speak their own language, you ain't Canadian. Who should we raid tonight? That's a question. Yeah, there. No. God, no. These are your weapon skill. These are your. This is why you level it. You get talents, and you get better, and the more you put in, the better your stuff gets. I remember when you had to level your weapon skills. On WoW. Did you order a knuckles out? Yeah, it's a weapon talent system. And each one changes with every skill, with like different weapons. Like if you noticed, Fornax here is using a book. Hey Mama, welcome back. Or have you been here the entire time? Little Beer's here too. Somewhere. Hey Corbo, how goes it, buddy? Always a pleasure to have you come hop in too, buddy. Yeah, I got a lot of friends that you might know, Corbo. Ooh, Riverstalker's cloak. I have that already. Yeah, you were just quiet then. That's okay. Oh yeah, Corbo Junk is a buddy of mine through Pootie Tag. I think you know him. Yeah, she's not doing good today, buddy. Is Pootie even live so I can raid his ass? That's a good question. No, demon is though. Yeah, no, I looked that. I have too much. I looked on my second monitor, junk. No, not yet. Oh, I will in about 5-10 minutes. I usually do it at like 2 minutes before the end of my stream. I do my outro and then I'll read out. Why, do you have a suggestion on somebody to read junk? Somebody who deserves it? Yeah, I will be back at 7:30 till 10 tomorrow, man. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time till 10:30 Central Standard Time. I'm an hour ahead of frickin' Hootie, so if you're used to his schedule, that's mine. It's even funnier. It's even a lot more fun to play. Yeah, and like a lot of people would get bored of like running around just doing this, but this is my kind of MMO too. Like this is how I grew up playing MMOs. Is like running around finding the quests, doing the quests, spending hours just doing like getting lost in a game. Like you see this mountain way back here? We could walk to that. That's somewhere up here. Like anything that you see in the distance, we can go to. Just if we would survive the lands around it, that's the other thing. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with dying on your way to explore stuff. That's pretty much what any old school MMO was a marathon simulator. But the reason I don't have a level 25 character right now is because while I have a horrible tendency to play alternate characters, and the first 8 days of the game's launch I was showcasing the 8 classes. And finding out which class I want, like, because I know I want a main summoner. So at some point I'll max out a summoner quickly. But I was also trying to figure out what my alt was, and what an alt was going to be, and like something I could play with friends. Because there is a big difference in playstyles for me, for like when I'm playing solo or with an alt or with friends. And then if I'm playing solo or with friends, am I tanking, am I healing, am I DPSing, am I, you know. There are servers. AKA realms. I'm on what's called Lyneth. My buddy Cody plays here. Asmongold plays here. I did not know that when I got on this one. My buddy Carbon plays on this. Quite honestly, personally, I would have stayed away from Asmongold, but this is actually probably the best server to avoid, like, heavy griefing in PvP, and a lot, like, even the global chat is not as bad as some of those other servers. Shoal is probably one of the worst servers for, like, period, for their global chat, and from what I understand. Did I hit? Oh, I did not hit Z. I tabbed out. Shit. I'm glad you did do junk. It's always nice to have friends to hop in and like junk. If you hop in earlier, you might like meet like my friend Nat, who's one of my actual real life best friends. Brooke, who was in here earlier, is one of my neighbors. She's amazing too. My roommate Deeds hangs out every once in a while too, but he's more. He'll come in and like into my room and like say hi or shit. Or if you guys redeem Deed's bad jokes, he'll come in and tell a joke. I asked him if he was okay with that before I made it a redemption. He's like, yeah, sure, no issues. But this is also how good my roommate is. I'm streaming, I'm busy, and he's actually cooking me supper because I haven't eaten yet. When I get off in 5 minutes and I could cook my own food, which I'm very grateful for, and I'm not complaining. But he could have said, no, just do it yourself. I'm a full-grown adult. But he does it for me quite frequently. But guys, over there on YouTube, we are going to end up calling it a stream here. If you guys have enjoyed today's content, please hit that like button. If you're new here or haven't yet, please hit that sub button. Drop me a comment in the comment section if you're watching this at a later point in time. Tips, tricks, this, that, and or the other. Always welcome, always appreciated, always needed, and always read through and responded to. Say hi to me, say hi to Hippie, say hi to Deed, say hi to Nat, say hi to anybody you hear about me talking in stream. I will pass on the message. Hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of my uploads. We have restarted with the Mountain Blade 2 War Sales run with the Nord faction, as well as Planet Crafter is launching another episode tomorrow. Also, so you don't miss my streams from 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time till 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hit that. Also, we do have a Discord nowadays. Link in the channel description over there on YouTube. Would love to see you guys come hang out. But guys, it is that time. It is time for the outro. So if you're new here or don't know it, give me a second to take a second to appreciate and learn it. If you're not new here and do know it, say it with me. Guys, you guys have been an amazing audience tonight. My name is Dash. This has been Dasheen Games. Playing some Ashes of Creation. Just working on the Arcane arts. But it's time for me to dash on off. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love each and every one of you. Have a good one and good night. Oh god, now us over on Twitch, let's see who we are rating. Yeah, let's just raid. Let's raid Demon. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We're just gonna head on over to Demon.